Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It is Binky here today and we are doing more Zoologist. Yay! I hope it's better than last time. I know, it's funny because I left these out from yesterday and I still found this there. It's like I just threw it in that box and just ran. I was like, no, no. If you haven't seen the video on sloth, go check it out because it was a lot of fun. It's one way to put it. So now we are reaching into here and we are checking out a new scent and I am feeling this one. I am feeling this one. It is Tiger. Woo, yeah. Grrr. So let's head to a different part of the world where maybe things are kinder because oh, sloth. I'm still laughing about it. I can't believe that happened. Anyway, so here you go. Look at him. Nice looking. Yes. So let's check the notes and hope for a better day. Okay, so here we go. Tiger. I always show that bottle. Woohoo! So it's nice and yellow. Or yellow. I just say yellow because I don't know why. The frail glow of the waning moon dwindles until only impenetrable blackness persists across the grasslands. Ooh, this is going about food. There's a herd of deer and there's a tiger involved, so we're going to skip that. I know how nature works, but no thank you. Like the thrill inspired by a low rumbling growl cutting through silence, zoologist Tiger couples danger with majesty. Yes. Vetiver. Vetiver's earthy body is linked with stripes of kumquat, saffron, and jasmine. Ooh, no. Okay, let's be positive about it. So I'm really not big into saffron notes, and vetiver is not my favorite. But so this one has top notes: kumquat, cardamom, saffron. Okay, saffron. Heart notes: sambac, jasmine, incense, carrot seeds, suede. Base notes: vetiver, ebony wood, papyrus, ambroth seeds. Okay. I mean, we shall see. So this one is $175. There's a few of them that are more expensive. This one is in the normal range. Oh, please. After yesterday, as long as there's no cumin in it, we are ready to go. I swear I sometimes still sense that. Or I'm just like, is it still cumin? Anyway, so I'm still having flashbacks to that. So, not smelling anything through here, but let's try Tiger. Come on, you. It just sprayed past me, so I did it twice. And then, let's just do it here. Ooh. Ooh. That is sharp. That is not what I was expecting. It's a really sharp scent, like a sharp, arid scent. Wow. Yeah, it's this woodsy, it just cuts through everything scent. Wow. It's starting off to me to be very masculine, whatever that means to you. But what a lot of people may consider more masculine leaning, though these are considered unisex. But this one, wow. So it just is really sharp. And I'm trying to get specific notes. I mean, it's vetiver. Like, there's so much vetiver in this, it's not even funny. I'm not a huge fan of vetiver, so I'm getting that vetiver and cardamom. And a little bit of sweetness in it. Yeah, just a little bit. It's very dry and arid. I'm not getting that at all. I wish I was getting more jasmine, but I'm not. I'm getting this smokiness. I'm getting this sharp, acidic, and acrid, like, sharpness with a little bit of sweetness. It feels like I can see where it's more of an arid, like desert kind of feel to it. That's what I get, but it's almost like lightning struck. and it hit like some kind of brush of some sort, and you get a little bit of fire in the background. So it's like a fiery sagebrush. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that, like a desert with fire in it, but contained. Very strange. I don't know what that would be. I mean, I think part of that earthiness is the suede. I definitely get the wood. That's what that smell is. It's the wood. It's the ebony wood. But it has, and that suede is adding an earthiness to it. But there's a fire note. Wow. Okay, that is not what I was expecting. And that vetiver just will not let go. No, that vetiver is like, here you go. It's not much better here. It's actually smokier here, though I do smell, I smell more cardamom here. Ooh. It's very earthy, but earthy in, like I said, a dry desert way. Like if an animal was running, it would just kick the dust up, and then in the background there's like some kind of fire, like lightning struck, but that wouldn't make sense because usually it comes with rain, so it wouldn't be dry. So it's like two scenarios put together. I don't know, somebody kicked a cigarette out of their Jeep that wasn't supposed to be there, and it hit some kind of, not tree, but like bush or something that was dried, and burns it to shreds. That's what it smells like to me. A fire in the Serengeti or something. I don't get tiger from it though. I don't. It's very interesting. It's very smoky. It's very earthy. It's very dry, but the incense is starting to come out on my body chemistry. Okay, this one's interesting. So what I'm going to do is wait an hour because it really isn't shifting too much. This one's very odd. I don't know what to think of it. It's not bad at all. It's just not tiger. It just represents more of the environment, which is okay too. That's totally okay. So let's wait an hour and see where this one goes. All right, so it has been about an hour. The cat is having a stare off with the squirrel outside. Yeah, so it's been an hour, and this one is actually mellowed out a bit. This one was really strong at first, really strong. So if you're looking for that sillage, whew, you've got it. Here comes that projection. So it is mellowed out quite a bit, but here's the thing. Even though it mellows, it's still basically the same description. It has that smoky vetiver. That's what it is. Smoky vetiver with like an incense to it. And I think part of it is the jasmine that's listed, because I definitely get that, but it's an incense, jasmine, vetiver smokiness. Totally get that from this. Yeah. Wow. On clothing, it just sticks. It is vetiver. Vetiver, and then, vetiver. Smoky vetiver. Excuse me. It's a lot on the shirt. Partway just because vetiver is not one of my more favorite notes in perfumes. It's fine. It can be put in there really lovely, but it's just a lot of the time I feel like it's such a strong present note that it can kind of take over. And I think in the case of Tiger, that's kind of what it's doing. Yeah. It's really nice though on my skin. On my skin, it's just, yes, the vetiver's there, but there's the cardamom. There is cardamom. Cardamom, vetiver, and like incense with jasmine in it. Really, really nice. It's just here. Whew. Vetiver with a capital V. Oh my. Yeah. So it just depends how this one's going to play out on you. Because it could be really lovely, like here, or really overwhelming. Really overwhelming. So, yeah, it hasn't really changed too much from the initial. It's just calmer here and still powerhouse vetiver here. So we're going to check this out in about 4 hours. The lighting will be gone. We're supposed to get a huge like rain windstorm, so that should be fun. So we'll see if I even have light. Whew, oh my, it's so hot and humid in here. We're getting an electrical storm, yeah. Anyway, so it has been 5 hours. The light is going, and it's still going strong here. The light may have dimmed, but Tiger has not. I mean, it has, but it hasn't. This one actually has pretty good performance. It's not nearly as strong as it was when, of course, when I first put it on. But on clothing, it's still a beast. Grrr. So let's check it out. Okay, for skin scent, it is very, very calm right now. It pretty much is a skin scent. But what's nice about it is it actually smells like a smoky incense. So a smoky, woodsy incense. Yeah, at least on my skin. Now let's see what it smells like on clothing. Yeah, it smells like a fire pit with a tea scent to it, an earthy tea, but it does smell like a fire pit. So this is interesting. It doesn't, on my skin, I pull out more of the sweet tones of the incense and probably a little bit of that jasmine. With this, it is just a smoky, fiery tea. That's really interesting. This one didn't morph too much, which I'm actually fine with because it makes it easier to kind of keep up with the notes. I don't quite know what to think about this one. So I do feel that some would say again that it leans a little bit more masculine. I can see that, but I wouldn't be opposed to wearing this at all. You know, I tend to like scents like this, especially during the winter. I've been known to rock Adhesius, which is an Aesop fragrance that's pretty strong and peppery, and I actually really like it, but I like to throw vanilla on it. I would do the same with this. I would spritz it up with a little vanilla. I know, that's what this channel should be called. Just a hint of vanilla, because that's what I like to do. And I feel like it just brightens it up a little bit and doesn't make certain scents as heavy. And I think for me, it just adds a little element of, I don't know, it lightens it up. And I like a little bit lighter fragrances, though I don't mind bold ones like this. But that's a me thing. So you could definitely layer this with something a little bit lighter, like a vanilla or a very light floral, if you really wanted to do that to this. But I mean, some people don't like the layering. I'm not against it. Would I wear this one a lot on my own, just on its own? The answer is I'm not sure. I would definitely not buy a full bottle of this. I could see myself going to the small bottle. I could see myself using this here and there. I really could. I mean, I would have to use it a few more times to really think about it. I don't think I would ever buy a full bottle, maybe a travel spray, but never a full one. I think I'd be okay with the travel spray. I think that would be perfect. Where you pull it out maybe once or twice a year, spray it on, and then if you're feeling kind of bold, and then move on. So yeah, this is a once in a while type scent for me. But that being said, I really, at first when I first sprayed it, didn't think I would really like it. I do think it's interesting. It really does capture, rather for me, I think it captures more of African, you know, large cat, more than Asian. I don't get the humidity. I don't get the green or the jungle as much as I do get dry and arid and brush fire of some sort. That's what I get with this. I get more of the environment. I don't actually get the cat. I don't get the tiger. Just the environment more. You know, I don't know. I do definitely get the environment, but I just did not get the jungle. It's just very dry and smoky. And I don't think of that when I think of tropical. Yeah, I really don't. But I definitely see what they're going for. And it actually is intriguing. it really is intriguing. This one's a little bit difficult. Like Bat was difficult in a way that wasn't wearable for me. I was like, this is just, I don't know what to think of this. With this, I don't fully know how to think of this, but it's good and it's addicting. There's something about it, I'm like, nah, at first. And then when I started wearing it more, there's something very addicting about this. There's something very intriguing. If somebody walked in smelling this, you would look at them twice. You'd be going, because I do. I would. I feel very confident and bold wearing this, and I kind of like this. This is something that's a little bit for anyone in general, but especially if you are a woman. Like if you wore this, I'd go, whoa, she's kind of a badass. Kind of. That's what I get from this, and I would be the badass with a little spray of vanilla, because that's how I roll. But boy, that's good. It's unique. Now, what would I rate this? Because I do feel that this is something that would be difficult to pull off all the time for me. Though I like it, I would probably give this one, and this is strange for somebody who would buy a small one, probably a 6.8 though. Because I do feel once it gets to the stopping point, after it morphs, which doesn't really change that much from the beginning to end, it kind of can be a little bit, it can be a little bit one note. So the complexity isn't as big as some of the other scents. So because of that, I would give this one a 6.8, which is still above average and still very respectable and good. Very intriguing. So yeah, I think this one's pretty good. It is pretty good. I think a lot of people will really like it. So there you go. That is Tiger from Zoologist. And until we pick another scent, we are getting down to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 14 left. Yeah, we were getting there. So with that, have a wonderful day, my friends. Bye.